so they can just buy the deal.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because in real estate, the deal and the money come from the buyers, not the houses itself. The houses itself is not the money. It's the people that's going to bring the money to buy the house, or it's going to be people that's going to bring the money to pay you to live in it. You get what I'm saying? So people got to pay attention to that. So went to go see the house, ran it through. At the time, the city was going through the ransomware where they had hacked the systems. So you couldn't do no real estate deals, no nothing. So we put the offer in, and there's so many people competing for the property, right? So the initial offer was $340,000. So the old heads got an offer from my peoples and the dude that bought me the deal, him and his peoples, right? So they like, look, all right, both of y'all put in the same number. We're going to take a couple of weeks. Let's renegotiate the deal, right? I'm telling my people, like, look, whatever y'all got to pay these people, if it makes sense, get this deal done, right? So a week later, we got it under contract. And what that is in real estate, for everybody that don't know, is you entering an agreement with the buyer, with the seller, to actually get the property. So when you say, look, you can do it with no money, all you doing is putting what's called under contract. So we put it under contract. And again, remember, the ransomware was going on. You couldn't close on a house. We running it through to all our buyers. So we raised the offer from $340 to $360. And now we shopping it to buyers overseas in Israel. And we was going to tax them. We was going to sell it for $60,000 a door.
Right.
It's 12 doors on there. You do the math. You get what I'm saying? So we running it through, right? And finally, 2 months later, we get a buyer. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Lemon.
That's $720,000 by the way.
Or 60 a door?
Yeah.
Damn near a mil.
Yeah, $720,000. Easy.
You was fast with that too.
Yeah, I do that. I do
You
that
good
for
with
a
math?
living.
You good with math?
Yeah, very good. Cause
All
that's
he
what
did
I
was
do.
do 60 times 10 and then added the 2, man.
But you still
It
got
don't matter what the fuck I did. I did it.
It's motherfuckers out here that don't
No,
even
I
know.
actually did 60 times 5, and I knew that was 300,000. Added that was 60, and 360 plus 360 is 720. Quick.
It's planned.
Yeah, man, it's just quick.
No matter how you do it, as long as
You
you
got
get there,
damn
man.
right.
So
Yes.
damn, I'm into that 60
I
a
ain't gonna lie,
door.
that drop hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
but-
you put it on your album.
I need to.
Mixtape.
Can I get that?
Yes.
You goddamn right.
Yes. So finish tone.
So we running it through to our buyers. We got a buyer locked in for $420,000.
Right.
So my peoples was dealing with the buyer, and the rules of the game don't change when you go
Right.
legit. When it's business, you deal with your people, and people, you deal with my peoples, right?
Right.
So they got some guys like they brought to the table. All right, 420,000. We gonna buy it. In June, we closed on it. We go see the lawyer. Shout out to Cohen and Foreman Law. To the lawyer at the close table, right? And the only black kid in there. You know what I'm saying? The old
You said
kids.
the closing table. Niggas don't even know what you just said.
Pass that Hennessy right here. I need another shot for that boy.
Niggas said the closing table.
That boy. 19, by the way, right? 19 fucking years old.
19.
This is fucking historical.
And by the way, shout out to La Boca Tequila. You know, black owned. You know, I'm supporting everybody that's hustling. So we got the brick.
Yeah.
That's
You
hard.
know what I mean? Black
That's
owned
all.
tequila. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
That's
We're
all.
part of Bel Air Road. So I think that's Samson Liquor Store. But, you know.
He
Black
put up the
owned.
cash.
Make sure y'all tap in.
So,
Tap in.
speaking of bricks, right? I'm at the table, right? And we get the deal done. And at the time, it's like everything was real on the hush as far as what we was doing. Remember, I told you it reminded me of hustling. I didn't hear too many people from our hoods a couple years ago talking about wholesaling or real estate. Now it's kind of a little mainstream, right?
Right.
So it's one of them backroom conversations, right?
Right.
Stokey told me one time the backroom conversations make millionaires.
Right.
Right, so at the time, I'm taking part in this deal, and I don't know how powerful what I just did was until I told the story of it, and that's where we at a year and a half later.
You gotta put some hand claps.
God damn.
Strangely.
Anything. That's a fucking. Hey, that's legendary, man.
Salutations.
That's fucking legendary, man. That's legendary. And man, we can talk. So you
This
out
is
of that
mom.
420,000, you gained 60,000 with your profit.
So people don't know this, but I never really told this story, right? 6,000 was my profit in pocket. 10,000 and everything else went to the team I did the deal with. So people don't know when you do business, the bosses always eat last.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
everybody else gotta get paid.
everybody else got to get paid.
That's the
And
facts.
To keep it
So-
going, to keep it doing again.
Right,
Do it again.
right.
And do it again.
So I took home 6 because I had a 10% agreement with the guys I'm doing business with. Look, remember, they Jews. They going to Jew you down, right? They like, look, we do a deal, you going to get 10%. And me being green in the game, I didn't know, man, look, if I bring this, I could get 50%. I could get this percent.
But that's how it go. When you first start out, even when you hustling, nigga, you
Exactly.
come on, shorty. Niggas done gave you a pack, told you bring back such and such. You like, it sound good because you can buy some kicks.
Right.
And a cheesesteak. And then after that, you know, you got all that other bread go to yo to keep you getting another pack. That's just the same motherfucking way. Depends on your negotiation.
Exactly. Same hustle, different product. So this a gem I'm gonna drop on everybody, right? You gotta change how you come to the table, right? So I came to the table learning and being young, ain't knowing much, not bringing too much to the table. So they giving me an opportunity, right?
Anyway.
Now, when I come to the table, even when y'all say, come up here, y'all bring me a gift, right? Anybody else will feel like that's extortion. But when you come into the table, now you bringing something, and now you structure it as a business. I'm wearing my own brand now. I got a legit company. I got a brand. Now I can say, look, I need 50% of whatever deal we do.
That's a fact.
Versus some
You got
random
that
person
right.
that's coming up and like, look, man, I saw this house. I helped you put it together. It's business and it ain't personal. That's how the country runs.
You showing your worth when you like. It's all about appearance, yo. I always tell niggas that, yo. Like when it come down to business and money and people trying to spend money with you and look out for you, you gotta show them something before they can do that. That's in any business, yo. I don't care if you selling candy, nigga.
Yeah,
Any business
big
that
bro
you
will
do.
tell you.
Any business that you do.
That's real
For
shit.
sure. So Gambino, let's just get into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? My favorite part.
Gambino.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
the best way to start this off, man, just give us 16 off the top. Acapella.
God damn.
The dumb way. You know what I'm saying? Just give it to us the dumb way.
God
God damn it, we outside like them Baltimore niggas.
Damn. I'm dripping my flavor in Baltimore. Brought me a stick with a lipo. My bullets be giving out lipo.
Yes.
I'm telling you niggas I'm on go. Your jewelry fake out the corner store. If it's a place then I pick and roll. I go to the Dragon for egg rolls. Henny on my coast, so what the fuck you niggas think I'm on? You feel I'm, I ain't gonna give them too much. Hold the fuck up.
Dragon for
Go
egg
for
That was
rolls.
the 8. That was the 8.
Oh,
That was the 8.
God damn.
That was the 8.
Cause you caught me off guard with that, so I ain't come prepared for that. But
I like that,
I'll give
though.
you 8. I'll give you 8. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm here to motivate. I ain't here to hit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rest of that, y'all gotta turn in. Y'all gotta pay for that when y'all book me for a motherfucking show.
You
So,
got
what I'm
that
saying?
right. Yes. So since you've been doing music, how many projects you dropped?
Right now I got 1 EP out, 2 mixtapes, and an album, and I just got a bunch of singles just floating around.
You got like 50 videos this year, nigga.
Yeah. We
You
can talk about
working,
that.
working.
My catalog of music, because when I drop a mixtape, when I do a mixtape, I like to take it back like when it was like 2010, 2012, when you put like 21, 25 tracks on that shit, because nowadays these young niggas is only 7, it's 12. Cause they
You
like
might not even get 12.
yeah, you probably don't even get that. But my thing
That's
is,
why I love that new Lloyd Banks joint.
I
It's
got
kinda
an
old, but I
old
love it.
soul, because I come from the era where as though motherfuckers was selling mixtapes out their car.
Facts.
And when you grab that mixtape, you like, damn, it's hella songs on here, but you got the CD, some rides, to get around Baltimore and shit, sometimes it take a long time and shit, but you want to get through that motherfucking mixtape, though, especially if you fuck with them. And it's good music and shit like that. So I go back with the putting out as much music as I can. And then on top of that, I do so many videos. And me, I'm not a person that care about streams or views or likes. Because whenever one of the songs that blow,
You got all that shit after.
they gonna like,
And you got a lot of
like
shit.
let's say one of my songs blow and they get the industry attention. You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck do he got? Oh, he been prepared, because this nigga got over fucking 60 videos. This nigga got over fucking 300-400 songs that he done already put out. And I've been doing this shit
You got that right. Yes.
consistently since 2016.
But good looking videos. They not no
Yeah,
trash.
these
Like,
ain't
I
no.
see
high
this shit.
quality.
I see.
Shout out to
the
410 Go Getter, because he done
shout
shot
him out.
all my fucking videos,
Yeah.
every last one.
Dang.
Damn near. I didn't even have somebody from Houston that I shot a video with, no bad blood or nothing. It was just, he ain't get what I needed done. So what I did, give me my edits. At least send me my edits because I did pay for the video. You feel what I'm saying? So what I did was got my edits and all that shit, all my scenes and all that. I sent it to
your man.
I sent it to 410 Go Get It. Bro, put this shit together for me.
Right.
He
Like
put
a
that
puzzle.
bitch.
Like a puzzle. And
He
shit.
put that shit
That
together.
motherfucker came out hard.
Hell
Yeah, he came through. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of material out just in case. Like, I'm prepared.
Right.
Like, you know, I prepared for this shit. So whenever it's time for me, like, to have that industry name, this motherfucker prepared. He know what he doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on views and, like I said, all that other shit. I'm just going to keep feeding them until you get tired of me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you see on my Instagram page. Nothing but work.
Yo, good product outweighs everything, nigga.
Exactly.
Good product outweighs everything. And that just bring me back. That just bring me back with the real estate. So since you started strongly 2 years ago, Tone, and since you walked away from Chipotle, how has it changed your life?
I mean, look, like, you can do so much in this world when you understand how the business of it work, right? So real estate was the way I started learning about business and everything else. So real estate, it tie into so much. Politics, schools, other parts of business. So really, when I tapped in, I locked in with that. I knew if I would have stayed at Chipotle or stayed on the block, I would have never accessed certain parts of the world I needed to.
You would have stayed in the box.
I'd have stayed in the box. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being in the box as long as the box ain't got no ceiling, right?
Right.
But the thing is, you meet the world when you expand. So 5,000 and Scola, y'all never got on this podcast. What the conversation been when you met a Stokey? Okay, how would it make sense for you to go to a Rock Nation? Right?
Right.
If you approach a Hennessy today, how would it make sense to do a deal with him?
Right.
So remember when
And
I
why
said
would it make
earlier,
sense?
why would it make sense?
He talking that shit.
No, he talking what makes sense.
I mean, you know, I tell the youngers all the time, I ain't gonna have a long talk with you. I'm gonna have a real talk, right?
Right.
And the
Oh,
thing
you old
is,
slick toe. You got that oil in your motherfucker.
No, listen, no fake
oh,
shit,
yeah,
no
that-
fool.
I'm really
Hey, yo,
tuned in. I
listen,
got
listen,
this, you know what I'm saying?
but listen though, that's I'm gonna say because I know it's all our joy and laughter, and we really listening to it. But that's the problem when somebody's speaking to something in our culture, we always get. Now, just say we not the ignorant guys. So it's out of I'm learning from him, and it's out of joy. This brother teaching, but the culture saying that's some slick shit is a sign of envy. Because a nigga might be, I ain't sure he talking that slick shit. He ain't really do that shit. Somebody probably left him with an insurance policy. Because that's the mind frame of fucked up
But that's
individual.
it, though. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's not everywhere. You
that's
absolutely
why he said
right.
when you expand and shit like that, that's
when
not
you expand, yes.
what you get in Baltimore, you're not gonna get that
Exactly.
in DC or the state of Texas or
You
Missouri.
got
You're
that
not gonna
right.
get that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You might, but we here. We know what's going on here. So you know what I'm saying? When you get information and jewels like that, what you gonna do with it? That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, not just, you know what I mean? I feel it, you know what I mean? But you done been around motherfuckers, and you probably been, since you made your first deal of money, you probably been telling niggas. Niggas just don't believe.
nah, the thing is, and I was having a conversation with my man the other day, right? We gambling, we shooting dice and shit, right? So I'm like, shit. I'm like, you know, I play Monopoly in real life. I flip these houses, shoot these dice, right? So I'm like, bro, you've been seeing the work I put in the last 2 years. You get what I'm saying? You've been seeing where I came from, where I'm at now, right? You know, what stopping you from tapping in? But what I had to realize is, one, everybody on their own time. Right, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Second thing is, bro, you know, bro make a couple dollars. He like, look, you ain't showing me nothing I can't show myself.
Right.
Or I haven't shown myself, right? Which is
Right.
true and valid, right?
Right.
But check this out. I say to him, imagine how much we would have seen if we could have did this shit together.
Ever. Thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
I've been preaching this team shit the last time we
Like-
seen each other. I mean, that's all I talk about. You can't do this shit by your fucking self.
Can't do, I mean, you
If
hold your
niggas
own.
said they did that shit by themselves, they're a motherfucking lie.
Yeah,
You a motherfucking lie.
Yeah, she shooting there for that motherfucker.
They be
You a
lying.
motherfucking
Shots fired.
Anybody that ever did something, anybody that ever did something big, it wasn't by themselves.
Oh, I
But I
know.
mean, you know, we can all sit around the table. We all bosses right here, right? Nice.
Right.
Everybody got nice wrist gang, got
Yeah.
brands going for themselves. You can do good for yourself, right? But when you talking about changing your whole family life, getting that real
That's
money.
beyond. That's above
That's
average.
the goal.
That's the
That's the
goal.
goal.
So,
That's
but
the
it
goal,
ain't
and
gonna
it's
happen
above
by
average.
yourself. It ain't gonna happen by yourself.
It ain't gonna happen by yourself, and I preach that all the time because I say like this, bro. It's fucked up, bro, and it really bring a tear to my eye, bro, to think that why the fuck we can't move together. I heard the story of how Metro PCS was created or any big company created. It's partners there, bro, and sometimes a partner can't bring no bread to the table, but he might can connect the dots, and that's just as good as the money because with him without the money can't connect the dots, and us with the money can't connect the dots without him. So his money just as good as gold. You know what I mean? If you get a nigga like that, you got 2 years later when we become millionaires, nigga be like, yo, that nigga don't really deserve what we deserve. Oh, that's your brother. You know what I mean? Down in the South, they support that. They want to see the next man eat. I've been in some states where they want to see the next man eat. I want to see my brother eat. We come from a thing where as though you got to be careful. You can't show everything.
No, you was ready to say right territory.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
territory, but like you can't show it all.
Nah, you can't
You be
show
a
it all.
fucking fool. You gotta if you sitting on a big one, you gotta just act like, man, I'm still coming up, man. I got a couple of dollars. Yo, need some money to the back. I got 300. You gotta play that card instead of saying I got the whole thing. Cause the whole thing, niggas like, what's up with yo?
You
And
know
nigga
what the
been
problem
holding
is?
out. You
Wanna know
can't show the shit in our town.
You know what the problem is? People got an issue with playing a role. Everybody can't be a fucking boss.
Yes.
If you got a team full of bosses, what the fuck you on a team full of bosses for if you saying you're a boss yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna relate this shit to football because I'm a fucking athlete. I still play semi-pro, but I know my role. You feel what I'm saying? That's why, like, I'm gonna put it in the aspect as the football terms. Like, everybody can't play running back. You don't tote the ball like that.
Right.
Everybody can't be a wide receiver. You don't catch the ball like that, but you can be a cornerback or a safety.
Oh, my
as a
favorite
defender.
position line is.
You feel what I'm
And that's
saying?
where it starts at.
That's where it
That's where it
starts
starts
at.
at.
And I play line.
The trenches.
The trenches. And that's where I play at. Defensive end, don't get fucked up by the size. I'm a strong motherfucker on that D line, but that's where it starts at. But in order for you to be a part of a team, you gotta know your role. And you gotta wait your turn. You gotta be patient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if everybody knew their role, a lot of motherfuckers would be successful.
I just want to say one thing, a quick briefing. I relate that sports. I relate everything to sports. I ain't
Me
gonna lie.
too.
But I can relate it to my marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
that's tough.
I be having topics and shit, right? I'm a topic nigga. So I throw a topic out there like me and my wife go 50-50 on every motherfucking thing.
50-50, that's the shit.
And look, and this is the way, because I already been in a relationship for 13 years where I took care of everything. That shit ain't do nothing but make me stress me the fuck out. It don't make me feel like more of a man, because I took care of this and took care of that. And
Right.
It
You know
really
what?
stressed me the fuck out.
Real quick, because when you paying for everything, I'm not gonna say all men, but when you do shit like that, because we can get deeper into this shit, because if you paying for everything and you feel like, yeah, I'm the man, that's a form of control.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So my men out there, you gotta watch that, because now when you got that form of control, it's not gonna be love no more.
And I told my wife before, we told each other. I ain't tell my wife, she told me too. We went to this shit on some 50-50 shit because we already been in relationships prior. So we already had experience of the burden,
mutual
of
understanding.
having a burden or you know what I mean? We already had that stress before. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna take them stress levels down and we gonna get our money up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Together. Not I got the most money, my bank account. No, we do that shit. I'm talking about everything, nigga.
Yeah.
She cook one day, I cook the next day. If she cook 3 days in a row, I cook 3 days or order, whatever. That's how we do it.
What if you can't cook?
Now you gotta order. Spend your money then, nigga. Chinese food, pizza, whatever.
Shit, I
fuck you
order a
gotta
lot
do.
too. She order a lot
You
too.
gotta order then, fuck it.
Yeah.
She can cook.
But it's just like little things like that in a marriage can teach you so much shit outside of the marriage, yo. Because you start going into other things like a marriage, like
Right.
Because marriage ain't just personal. This shit is a business too, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is a business, nigga. That shit, nigga. You
You
get
gotta get
divorced.
it right.
You get
Yes.
divorced. That shit go in your credit.
Shit, ask Bill Gates.
Yeah. Shit. Ask Dr. Dre. He still fighting that motherfucking shit.
What she want?
She wanted $2 million a month. I don't know, some goofy shit.
What the fuck you gonna do with $2 million a month? What if he wasn't Dr. Dre? You gonna ask for $2 million a month? That's a lot of fucking money.
Even for Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Come on.
$2 million a month, and Kobe Bryant got fucked over more than that. What he got, like 150 M?
As far as what?
When he got his divorce.
They never got divorced. They was about to. You talking about when Kobe and Vanessa was going to give? They was
so
about to.
who got divorced and had that big loss?
Shit, Bill Gates.
Shit, Jeff Bezos too.
Bezos.
His wife divorced
But
him.
them niggas was happy to get that money to them, though, yo. They was just happy. They out of that relationship, paid. They got so much money. You know, they money different, so you can't really compare their type of money.
That's a different.
Some people go broke off of divorces. You know what I mean? They not. They'll never go broke. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. But yeah, I just equate. That's one thing I just wanted to put out there. Hey, all the listeners. Yo, don't listen to the chick saying, well, if he ain't paying my bills. Don't listen to the nigga saying, I'll pay for everything like the old man back in the day. I'll take care of all this so she can go cook clean. That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. It's like,
I like to cook and clean too sometimes, nigga.
I like to cook and clean too,
I ain't no dirty ass nigga. You smell me?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't even heard the game speak on it. Like, yo, everybody don't got your type of money. My nigga.
Right.
Like, you going, what you gonna do is you gonna influence these niggas that's already working a 9 to 5, already doing overtime and shit. Now the nigga gotta get a second job and then work overtime with that. Now that nigga spending all his motherfucking time at work. You feel what I'm saying? Now the person that's the woman that's in the house, oh damn, I ain't getting that time. That met the CAT, communication, attention, and time. You feel what I'm saying? Where you think she gonna get that from another nigga if you ain't there? So don't let this fucking social media shit like give you a spin-off of what's really happening in reality. You feel what I'm saying? If a nigga got it, then the nigga got it. If a nigga don't, then the nigga don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't let that shit.
And don't be ashamed to not have it all the time, yo. Sometimes you just might not have it.
Man, keep it real with yourself before you try to do some facade shit for the fucking for social media. Keep that shit real. Matter of fact, keep that shit a stack.
Keep it a bang.
Keep that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, how many grams in a brick? How many grams in a brick? 1,000.
Tell him again.
1,000. So the thing with you with Tay Wilson, how that whole thing come about?
The what?
With Tay Wilson.
Oh, just in general. I met Tay through Reggie Street. Shout out Reggie Street. Shout out Tay Wilson. Shout out everybody in the mall. And shout out everybody in TSF. But I was in the studio at Coach Cheese studio. If you don't know who fucking Coach Cheese.
That's my motherfucking man, Coach Cheese.
Coach Cheese was one of the most. I'm gonna say he had the best studio in the hood at the time. You feel what I'm saying? And still then I don't really know too many people who really got that, but Coach Cheese really had the best quality and everything in the studio and shit. No. So Reggie Street was in there when I was recording or whatever, and he played the song or whatever. So we linked up from there, and then I got introduced to Tay because I'm like, yo, I don't know what song it was, but one of his songs got my attention. I'm like, yo, I want to work with bro. And then like we had like I want to say like 3-4 other songs before we even like really like got connected and you know on the same team type shit or whatever. But it was through like some good vibe shit. I'm like, yo, I want to meet y'all. I want to meet bro. You feel what I'm saying? I like what he doing. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not opposed to working with anybody in the city. You feel what I'm saying? If I like what you're doing, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, it was just like everything was just off of good vibes and shit. Like, yo, bro, we can really put a team together and really make this shit happen. So that's pretty much the background on that.
Y'all niggas made a fucking hit.
Y'all niggas made a hit, and how did the fans receive that
You
hit?
got damn right. Yes.
I mean, shit, we dropped that shit, last year? That shit still going crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Tay and the whole mob, whole TSF, but Tay just did a performance down, what club was that? What club was that, bro? Yeah, he just did it down there, and they played Walk, and I was in Atlanta. So my bro, AKA, well, not AKA, but my bro, Get No Fucks and shit, he called me while they was there. I performed on FaceTime with him.
Damn.
Cause I'm like, damn, I'm in Atlanta.
You like, fuck that.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
So big shout out go to Get No Fucks for real, cause I wouldn't have never called cause I was doing other business. So when I stopped what I was doing, I'm like, yo, let me show love cause I was supposed to be there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. Give me the mic. Put the mic on the phone type shit. I'm gonna perform this bitch on FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of nigga
You're a
I am.
performer though, yo.
I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, both.
You know what I'm saying? So
You does that.
you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want him to like, you know what I'm saying, like feel like I ain't show no love type shit. But I'm like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because motherfuckers ain't showing love like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, you know, put that out there. You feel
Why?
good?
Why they not showing love like that? Why?
Because
What's in the water?
We crabs,
Lead.
crabs.
Old Bay season, yo.
No, you don't get the obey until they come out the water.
Until they come out the water.
And that's when the motherfuckers get cooked and we eat them bitches. I don't eat crabs, but that's when the Old Bay seasoning come on. But I just wish like, you know, the city of Baltimore like really like come together because everybody is winning individually when you go to, I'm just gonna say Atlanta and Houston because they like really my favorite places to go. Whereas though that Southern hospitality is done, they show love off the strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you not from there. You feel what I'm saying?
They
So
love Baltimore niggas.
They
Yo,
do.
when you go out of town, niggas love us, yo.
Yo, we gotta come there.
They love us, yo. I ain't
Yo,
gonna.
you can come here, but it ain't gonna be what you expect. You feel what I'm saying?
They go downtown in the motherfucking Boston streets.
We can go to in the harbor. We can go down Fells
like
Point.
that.
But other than that, I mean, we got a great city. It's just that if everybody was to come together, we got motherfuckers like Javante Davis. That's one. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Shout out to Tank, man. Shout out to fucking Tank, man.
We got women
Three-time
like,
heavyweight champion, 3 weight classes.
we got women that's winning like just hilarious. You feel what I'm saying? We got people winning such as Tay, such as myself, such as
Raji Tech.
Yeah,
you know, Raji Tech, Roddy Rex. Come together. You feel what I'm saying? Come together and we can make the city look great because you know why? Because everybody got their individual fan base, but if everybody come together,
Bring that shit that you got over here.
That's why I created.
He just said that when he was talking about. We were just talking about that, bringing something to the table, putting that shit together, mashing it up, man. That shit, man.
That's why I created the mob, like to really show the city, like, yo, everybody got talent or can be like a certain piece of the puzzle that we're missing. You feel what I'm saying? My thing is I'm all about unity. You feel what I'm saying? And unity is strong. You can't do this shit by yourself.
At all.
You can't. You gotta have a team
You gotta have a
to win.
videographer. You gotta have shit.
You gotta have different roles, and whatever role that you fit in, you gotta be able to accept it and be patient and knowing that you're going to win. You feel what I'm saying? But I get it because the way the city that we in, it's hard to trust motherfuckers. Motherfuckers get niggas back doing their own day one niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas secretly hating on you. Niggas secretly don't want you to win and shit like that. So I get it. But if you run into a nigga like me, trust me, I see you and I know what you're doing. I want to see you win. What can I do to help? You feel what I'm saying? And I would expect that same energy
Because you give it out.
because I give it out from another individual. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but love when you meet me or you see me out. Nobody can, whoever ran across me,
Yeah,
like,
you
yo.
definitely be out and about,
You know
state
what
to
I'm saying?
state.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nobody that I had an encounter with, whoever met me, like, yo, that nigga Gambino, that's a bad nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga got good vibes. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? He got good energy type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is I just feel like if we all come together, we can win, but everybody don't have that mindset. But if we promote that mindset or whatever, maybe motherfuckers will start getting there like, oh, okay, let's do it. This the blueprint, let's do it.
When they see one team do it, that's how it be. You always gotta watch another nigga do it, but you didn't do that, Tone. You went out on a limb and did some shit that you ain't
walked
even
off
really
your
see
job.
nobody do.
Sometimes you gotta do it by yourself.
And then
Sometimes
you
you do.
bring people along, and then hopefully they get it, and
Bigger rank is at the best, right? Sometimes the best thing you can do for a nigga is nothing at all.
sometimes
You
you're
get what
right.
I'm saying?
Sometimes.
You might be
Sometimes,
right?
right? Sometimes because the thing is, like my man said earlier, you ain't show me nothing I haven't already shown myself, right? Respected to the fact, okay, niggas hustling, right? But once you show somebody something, sometimes people don't want to do it with people. Sometimes if you show somebody something, they want to do it on their own. That's fine,
Without
right?
you even knowing.
Without you even knowing, right? But the thing is, it's just like, you gotta realize sometimes what's gonna be for you and that person is gonna be for you and that person. Maybe
Absolutely.
they gotta start something on their own till somebody can come latch on them.
Right.
Right? Maybe you gotta sit your table because this guy's waiting on you that you haven't met yet.
Right.
It may not be the dude you grew up with.
Yeah, it don't always gotta
It don't.
be that.
And,
You gonna meet people all walks of life, yo.
You is. And we got to redefine what day one mean, right? Because day one don't necessarily mean the dude you grew up with. Mm-hmm. Shout out to all my day ones, right? But day one is somebody that you can say from day one that you met them, they've been solid, they brought stuff to the table, they've been 100. So sometimes it's not just about the dude you grew up with. You get what I'm saying? The day ones is not always the people you grew up with.
Some
it's
niggas is
you
just
know
some
since
niggas
day
you went
one.
to school with, man. Like,
Yeah.
we went to school together. We
But
played on the same basketball team.
I'm gonna say this, like some niggas, like they have that with a lot of men, just in general. When you try to do shit on your own, it comes with a pride thing. Like, yo, everybody need help. You know what I'm saying? Rome wasn't built in a day. You think one nigga did that shit
Not
by
at
himself?
all. Nothing. The pyramids definitely wasn't built in a day.
Fuck no.
They still
You
trying
feel what I'm
to figure it
saying?
out.
They still up.
They still
So
up.
it's just like, when I'm getting on my own, I'm gonna do this, that, third. That's just a nigga that's scared to say, I need help. And putting that, being so prideful. Like, you ain't gotta be that. Yo, it's okay to have help. It's okay. Because for a nigga like me, if I go in the studio and I say, oh, I did this shit with no help, that mean I recorded my own shit, videoed all my own shit. I did everything by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I had help. So for anybody that say what business or whatever the fuck you doing, you ain't doing it by yourself. That even boils down to a motherfucking 9 to 5. Somebody gotta fucking hire you. Somebody gotta like you to hire you. You ain't doing it by yourself. That motherfucker had to like you.
A lot of niggas got you the job. So a lot of times a nigga got you the plug.
No
like,
Exactly.
brought you on.
What I would say is, it's a bull-faced lie when somebody say they did it by themselves. Now, what I say niggas confused with is I did it without a lot of help, confused with I did it by myself. Man, I did it without the resources that you may think that it took to succeed. We did it on our own. Not I did it by myself. Me and Kenny, we did it on our own. Me and Kenny, we did it on our own. We every day woke up and scribed with this. We connect with different people.
You got that right.
That was in our space. We did it. You get what I'm saying? We didn't have much help. We didn't have much people to believe. But I'd be a damn lie and say, I did it by myself. Or he'd say, man, I learned this shit by myself. That's a lie. But together, whether one was lacking or the other one was doing the most, we do it. We show up 2-3 times a week to do podcasts. We looking at Instagram not to see who got killed or not to see who got a bust down. We looking for the lower tones that could teach something.
Right.
We looking for the George Gambinos, the guy that ain't on the internet. His face is not in the mug shot. They didn't knock him off for doing no dumb shit. He not beefing with nobody. His business, he didn't get caught in the park and doing God knows what. But when you see him, it's energetic. He doing songs with artists that's energetic. He's moving around. He looks good. He doing his thing.
Appreciate it.
I need him on the podcast.
Shaking and
Tone, young guy, up. You know what I'm saying? Shorty's doing well for himself, but I know he's still a young boy, so I know he's still finding himself on the back block where he got no goddamn business shooting dice. That's just the youth in him. That's Tone for you. But he here to say, Shorty, the next little nigga, look, man, you ain't even gotta do that. You did it at 19. The next one can do it at 14. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
That's powerful. And you didn't say one time I did it by myself. You said, man, I was at work because I was listening. My finger a little fucked up and I don't know, it just bust open. But I was listening. You said, man, I was at work. I met the guy at Chipotle's and he told me you want to make some real money, get him a call. And you said, he must don't know who I am. And ever since that day, you've been moving forward.
Yeah,
And guess what? It wasn't 10, 15 years later. You got a print. I'm gonna say, you know how you got regular gas, you got Supreme, and then you got premium. You at the premium level at your life, 21, doing what you want to do, can travel, can help your family out, can just do the right thing. So, god damn, imagine when you get to the Supreme level. You know what I mean? Scarface said on Dream Champ, man, I ain't gonna compare LeBron and Michael Jordan because look, Michael Jordan made it to the top tier. LeBron made it. Kobe made it. Great people make it to the top 10. You know what I mean? We can't pick and choose and say how you made it, but they was great enough that they top 10. I believe Allen Iverson at the top 10. Only person got a lifelong deal with Reebok. He turns 55 years old. He gets $32 million. Come on, my nigga. That's top 10 Tone. He's right there. Once he get to the top 10, it's like, if it took a nigga to be 50 to get to the top 10 or 15, he at the top 10.
It's great might be one day.
And let me just drop this on them too, right? 5,000, right? Because I know there's a lot of people on here that subscribe to the podcast, right? If you from the hood and you can think, don't think your future is in something phony. Like you gotta go be a scientist, you gotta go be a politician, you gotta go. There's so much money to be made out here, right? That's living off of your thoughts and your brain. Right, so I don't just give people real estate. I show people, okay, how do you make money off of what you know, right? So there's a chapter in my book, right, that go, be the kid they want to work with, not the one they're afraid of, right? So what we see all the time is we see America pay people to be stupid. They pay people to say, yo, if you rapping, you can go get a deal. All the hot artists right now, everybody that's on right now got deals off of the killing shit, right? The thing is, it's just like when you say
all of them, but that's
a lot of them, right? Because I know artists is blowing right now when they're motivation. You get what I'm saying?
They don't speak on it.
Yeah, because you got your Kendricks and Coles that don't
Kendricks
do
and
that,
Coles
but Richard and all them niggas that do that.
Yeah.
Drake, Richard, and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22.
You just said some real important shit. You said Alvin Iverson got a lifetime deal with Reebok.
Yes, sir.
But
I just did the research on it.
It's not AI It's not AI the Hooper, just AI the Hooper. It's AI the brand himself.
Yeah, period. Exactly.
Steph Curry the brand himself.
Period.
You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z, Sean Carter, right? So you can live and make money off of your name. You just got to figure out how do you get good at what the fuck will people pay me for. Bro said, look, I got a talent. I can deliver a story. I can make music. He said earlier, I'm an entertainer. Even the way he speak, his demeanor, right? You like, yo, I need to get this man a check. I put him on camera. People gonna watch.
Appreciate that.
He's got a great vibe. He's got a great vibe. He's a hip hop guy.
Now imagine if he say,
right.
I'm not just gonna rap. Maybe I'm gonna host mixtapes because my energy is that fire.
I'm fucking right to do that.
Maybe he say, yo, he said I'm an athlete. He's not just rapping. He's saying, man, look, I'm an athlete.
Play semi-pro.
Say semi-pro football. Like, don't limit yourself. Put yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the box as long as the box ain't got no ceiling, right? But when you expand, you grow. When you do this, I can take all the money off the table. You get what I'm saying? I stay in the box. I can reach the sky, but, I'm in the box. But when you expand, you can take all the money off the table. So it's so much quiet money that I get that people don't even know about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I respect that. So listen, by you being from East Baltimore, give me your top seven hip-hop artists in Baltimore. Just strictly Baltimore, because I got to ask you. No, yeah, I'm 7, because that's the 7 is the earthly number. They say 7 heavens. It's the God hour. Meet me at the God hour. You know what's up. 7 days a week. 7 hip-hop artists. And you know why I want that from you, and it means a lot, because you don't rap single dance.
Right. I mean, look, and this ain't no particular order, so I don't want nobody getting in their feelings talking about I ain't said somebody was better than nobody else.
Nah, man, it's yours.
Because you know how I go, like niggas ego, man. Like,
fuck that, fuck a nigga ego.
Shout out to Izzy, shout out to Scholar, shout out to Moose for sure, shout out to Tech, shout out to Roddy Racks, because he just lit this shit on fire.
Yes, he did.
He just lit this shit on fire. Well, that's 5, ain't it?
Yep. Need 2 more. He didn't throw a curveball.
Some youngins I really be bumping. Shout out to Young Don.
Okay.
Shout out to Young Don.
Yeah, Young Don, that was my bad. I ain't heard that from him in a while.
I'm gonna say 6. He up and coming. He bubbling. Over east, he coming up on his own. But he do a lot of songs with Moose. He tied in with them down there, so he coming up. So there's really a lot of youngers that ain't a lot of play, but they're hard. Even Marty, you get what I'm saying? That's hard. That's getting too much play because they got issues they dealing with in their personal life, and they still trying to learn the business of it. Being around Stokey for so long, I done heard so many talented artists. Like shout out to Lace G, shout out to all these young kids that's putting themselves in positions to learn the business first and not worrying about the clout because the clout won't come. You said you did 117 episodes.
Just 117 episodes with Lord Tone, George Gambino, and my childhood friend. I never thought in a million years from playing lacrosse. We played lacrosse.
That's
Everybody
outside.
Shout out
look
lacrosse. Shout out lacrosse.
Yeah,
We played
yeah,
lacrosse.
Shout out lacrosse.
We was Pimlico Pacers.
Yep.
We like 5-time
We
lacrosse
the best
champs,
lacrosse team in the
Rashfield
fucking nation.
owners. We own Rashfield down there, Pimlico Pacers.
Yep.
But you know, I never thought, and you know, us being in our 40s, man, we'd be doing podcasts and not battling.
fun, man.
And then to sit here with y'all younger guys, man, from your age group to you, it's a beautiful thing. And you said 117 episodes, bruh. It's been hard, bro. They don't even want to pay us $250. They don't even want to say, yo, I say, yo, if you get an invite, bring the Henny. If you don't, if you want to just big up your career and push your brand, $250, they don't even want to pay that, bro.
But look,
And everywhere, hold on, let me finish.
Go.
Everywhere we been cost us money, bro. We really created this podcast out of our pockets for the love of hip hop and entrepreneurs in Baltimore not having a strong media platform that's chasing the stories. You know what I mean? Like all these fucking everybody that's going around that's above average. The big platforms, like, yo, they don't cover the stories of the trenches, the stories that's valuable, the stories that count to the right people. You get what I'm saying? A motherfucker, a young guy that's 22, 23 years old, sniffing dope and getting high and think he just want to blow his head off, not trying to hear that shit from a Harvard grad. Not trying to hear no disrespect to none of the black cops. But they trying to hear that shit from Tone. Somebody they seen every day that was doing what they was doing. They can feel that conversation. You get what I'm saying? That's what we created the brand off. We didn't create the brand off of being slick, and we didn't create the brand not to make money, but we knew. My man will tell you, we knew, yo, the first 5 years, man, we ain't gonna make no bread. How the fuck you gonna say two grown men gonna take money out their house to do something for the culture in the fucking community? And they don't get respected. That's what we did. Like
No
some
fuck
of this money,
shit, no fake shit, no
studio
foolishness.
time, cameras, equipment, getting to places, bro. It costs money.
Your
to
time
not get
costs.
an intake.
Your time costs, and
And
that's the
time
most
you can't
important.
get nothing back.
So you gonna
You
pay for my
goddamn right.
time? You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So I love it when the artists come up and show up. Shout out to everybody that been on the podcast that showed up, bro. And it's wild that, like, yo, bro, no disrespect to nobody, but the main radio station in the city not chasing niggas.
Can I call you can I say 5K?
They not.
5K, man.
I like 5K.
5K.
First of all, 5K, I want to say thank you for having me on this motherfucker.
Nah,
First
thank
of
you
all.
for coming, man.
You know what I'm
Thank you
saying?
for putting on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this shit for myself. I do this shit to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing was, it's probably on my bio, on my on Google's. You can Google me now. I remember when you couldn't fucking
Yeah, I
Google.
just did that too.
You could Google me
Yeah,
now.
I just did that. I just did
You
that.
can Google me.
I just did that. I just did
And a lot of
that.
motherfuckers can't say that they,
Yes.
you know, you can be Google. I worked hard for that shit.
Yeah.
And I spent
Yeah.
a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
And get nothing back.
Nothing.
But guess what? It's joyful every time I buy a microphone, camera, and get
Exactly.
all this. Fuck the bag, but I'm gonna get it soon. Don't get it fucking.
Can I say one thing?
Y'all see me? Let's get to
Can I
work.
say one thing?
You know what I'm saying?
We know the money, right? You know what's more important than money? You already said it, time.
You're right.
You know what we are doing? We're creating a time capsule for people, our great-grandkids. Got 117 episodes so far, right?
Yeah, in
They
3
can go
years.
back and watch all that shit.
And look
at the
artists.
Look, I'm glad he just.
Yo, listen, let me say this for George. It's been a lot of artists. Shout out to my man Money G. I just want to go with the first 10 interviews I ever got in my life. CZ Baby. Look at CZ Baby and look how she look. And go to episode 2 on RAWDOPE PODCAST. The awesome see she's been doing her thing. Look at that girl. Box Check Marty. Shout out to him. Regardless of what they say, me and that man put an interview out and it was sounding like auto-tunes and he said, drop it. The man
Drop the
said,
motherfucker.
I hit him in a DM and said, yo, the shit fucked up is real low. Man, I'm so sorry. Yo, come back and do it. He said, man, fuck that shit. Drop it.
Let it go.
Fuck
Day Day the Great. He
Shout
told
out
me
Day Day
straight
the
up.
Great. Damn. Me and bro been locked. We've been locked in because we from the same hood.
Yo.
So shout out Day Day the Great.
So listen, Day Day the Great. You know, he was my first. Ayo, Beezy.
Hold on,
Mixtape Beezy.
5K, before I forget, let me get my top 7 out right now before I fucking forget.
All right, go ahead. Your top 7. You wanted to answer that,
Yeah,
right?
I wanted to with a passion. I wanted to with a passion because I'm not gonna say everybody that got the clout in the city and shit like that because I got songs with motherfuckers that motherfuckers don't even know, and I play they shit faithfully. So shout out Day the Great. He's one of my favorites. Shout out Trap Star Meat. That's 2. Shout out the Twos. They twins. A lot of people don't know who they is probably, but they from Northeast. Where up the street from Melville, where I went to high school.
Get them to me, man. DM them and tell them to get on the podcast, bro.
Free
You
Lil
too, Tone.
Free Lil
We're
Twin
gonna talk
too.
after this.
Shout out Tommy Montana. That's number 5. We're gonna say Tay, and I'm gonna give it to Reggie. So that's my 7 right there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm not being biased about that shit because these motherfuckers like.
You like who you like.
I like who I like, and who I gravitate to is who I gravitate to. Not taking no credit for who's ever on in the city and got their buzz or whatever. But when you say you really in the trenches, I'm really in the trenches because I listen to the motherfuckers that's underground because I'm in the same boat they in. I'm an underground nigga and everybody in the city don't know me. You feel what I'm saying? They might know me because of who my wife is and shit like that.
We ain't even get to bring up. Shout out to Wifey, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to
She's
motherfucker.
somebody, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Wifey.
Yeah, shout out to Wifey.
I
That's
thought you
my
was gonna
motherfucking
bring her
thing.
through.
She would have came through, but she home with the kids right now. She gotta take care of the kids.
But hey, listen, I'm gonna ask you, man,
50-50,
man.
nigga.
I like to get the women on here to talk, to tell their story
for
and
sure,
everything.
for sure.
Bro, we can link that before y'all leave and get out of town. Bring it back on. You come up. You see our environment is dope. But I
We
like
gon-
to have
hey.
Diva Day.
Wifey, if you watching from the
I got a slot Wednesday for.
look, if you watching from the personal page, come on RAWDOPE Podcast.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
we did it.
But we got a little situation going on where as though these motherfuckers, they hate and they just blocked me from live. I'm glad I'm actually on live now.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of haters. You feel what I'm saying? I get a lot of hate from the backlash of what I'm doing. I wasn't the nigga that was scared to do what you niggas couldn't do. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why motherfuckers hate me. I don't give a fuck about that. Have a blessed day, be humble, live your life.
Right.
You ain't me. You ain't gonna be the type
Welcome
of
to
nigga.
the club, George.
You know what I'm saying?
I get banned every goddamn month.
It's cool. It's cool.
They always banning my ass.
When
I
the
can't
motherfuckers
see
say,
shit.
when the motherfuckers say they think they can walk in your shoes, this is a motherfucking 10 and a half. You can't walk in these motherfucking shoes. These different.
I
These
call a
different.
motherfucker ugly,
Yeah.
they gonna ban me. I say you ugly. Bam. Damn. 30
No,
days.
because I'm gonna tell you why he get banned. This is my friend. I never got banned, but I don't know. And shout out to all the podcasters on the up and coming. It's a different level when you get monetized, and I just want to share this with y'all in tone. I want your advice as a younger guy. You little bro, and we locked in for life till my casket drop. I probably go before you,
Sure.
but we always be homeboys. And what I want to say is, when we play music, it start out like this. When you get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get monetized. You can start making your money. You can go live. You can post. You get to a whole nother level. Google, unlock. It's so much shit to unlock. Everybody know that. You got over 1,000 subscribers. You know the feeling. You know, they hit you in the DM. I mean, they email you. They talk to you different. But it's a thing when us artists, us journalism people, we do it and we play the music. You know, we get taxed on it. You know what I'm saying? And there's ways around it, but we get taxed on it trying to raise awareness of the music because sometimes some of the tracks on your mixtapes that's heartfelt, we can't hear it on the radio. You know what I mean? We can't hear it unless we got an MP3 or burning our battery on the phone. Why we can't hear it, George? We know Saturday and Sunday, this is the mix show and they playing all local talent. We don't got that. So listen, I try to play everything from the Scooter, rest in peace, to everybody that's gone, and now I get taxed and I don't make my bread off of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
What I think is this like everybody want to eat. Don't matter what you doing. Everybody want their fucking money. But my thing is, it still boils down to the city, and it goes from the radio personalities, the DJs, the fans. All that shit boils down before you even get to the big. Let's say you made it big when you get on, like, let's say for instance 92Q. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't hot, they not gonna
It's
promote you.
politics. Just say it. That's all. It's politics.
I tried to
all
go
it
with
is.
this.
fair, though?
Hey, I tried.
No,
No, it's not fair.
But life ain't fair.
It's business. It ain't
It's
personal.
business. It's business.
It's all
But
politics, yo.
but
I can't say it's business because check this out. Your
could
business.
be
Now,
personal.
Funkmaster Flex said the radio is not there to make you a star. He said the radio is not there to put. He said the radio is not there to make you hot is to make you a superstar. So podcast is here to make you hot while we getting hit hard on the internet. You know what I'm saying? For our shit. So I say to artists, y'all niggas showed up. Hey, bro, you worth. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I listen to your music. I see your campaign. Bro, it ain't no problem if we was up and we had our deal to pay you a band to show up. Not because you charging the band, because I like what you're doing, Gambino. Here's a contribution to what you're doing.
Exactly.
I appreciate your time.
You appreciate the sauce.
Exactly.
You goddamn right.
That. Let's go back. You appreciate the time that I'm being here, and you appreciate it. A lot of people ain't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to say no names. I brung a couple records up to 92Q. And I'm not going to say I did this shit by myself, because my management team, Get No Fucks and King Jerome, it's times where it's
Jerome
low.
a fool.
Shout out to King Jerome.
Shout out to both of them. Can we get the other shit? You goddamn right.
Yes.
Can we get that one time?
You goddamn right.
You feel
Yes.
me?
Hey, Jerome owe me the bottle, girls, and I ain't paying this time, because that's my man now. I'm in with him now. We locked in. He bring anything he got up and coming to me, and that's how we locking in. And don't call me fam. Call me bro, Jerome.
That nigga be
Call
working.
me bro.
He be working, yo. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
Both of them work their motherfucking ass off. And let me say this before I get to what I'm getting ready to say. Like, I wouldn't be me without who's behind me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They not in the spotlight. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't never no with me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because none of this shit wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for staying late in the studio and then gotta go to work 8 o'clock in the morning. You feel me?
You goddamn right.
Shooting
Yes.
3, 4 fucking videos in the motherfucking day and gotta go to work the next day. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit a motherfucking grind, and you can't do this shit by yourself. But there's been times where I've been to 92Q and they telling me, shit, you know what you need for your record to get played on my station?
Yeah, I know the shit.
You need 150,000.
Yeah, it's real shit.
150,000, my nigga.
Dog, so
And that's for every, and that was just said here. Oh, you need 150,000 to go to this radio
Soundscape.
station, that radio
Soundscape.
station.
Cash or views?
No,
No,
150,000 cash.
to be played. To be
Soundscape.
played on the radio.
150,000
Dog said
cash.
250.
Because yes,
Dog said 250.
but it's like, your label gotta pay for that. I'm an independent motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but my thing is though, y'all playing this artist, that artist off of what the fans pushed out, so y'all forced to play it. You feel what I'm saying? To this day, I don't understand why the fuck Walk ain't been on a fucking radio.
I want to
one
play it so
fucking
bad,
time.
but they're gonna strike me. I want to play Walk, so I played Walk. I got striked for that.
You did?
But yeah, I didn't know. No, I'm shout out to YouTube. I never got striked, but they send me warnings, and I got a lot of warnings.
But this is the
You
thing.
know what I'm saying? I got a lot of warnings.
Me, Reggie, and Tay, we put a lot of fucking money behind that shit. We talking about billboards, TikTok motherfuckers, doing challenges and shit. Why the fuck my own city and my own radio station that we listen to daily, faithfully, ain't play our shit? The fan base was there. We had dances and challenges and shit.
Everything.
Why the fuck y'all ain't picked that up?
That
But
was it.
I'm not gonna get mad at it. I'm not gonna get mad at it
it going.
because I know for a fact that I'm bigger than Baltimore City.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that as cocky as I can because I know who I am as an artist. Because I can go to Atlanta and go to a club where the fuck they don't know me, but
They love your
oh,
ass.
they be like,
this
yo,
nigga rock.
who the fuck that nigga is right there? They gonna come and talk to me. Hey, bro, I'm George Gambino, bro. Can I sing you a song real quick? No problem. No money down. Got the whole fucking club jumping. You feel what I'm saying? It's been times where I took a fucking whole trip. Well, me and my management team, my bros and all that shit, we done took a fucking tour down Atlanta, Houston, whatever, you name it. And they played my shit. I done got interviews behind this shit. Why the fuck my own city can't do that?
You know what it is, right? And shout out to my man Speedy. He actually was the person I started the YouTube channel with, right? He give a lot of game, a lot of people sleep on him, right? He recorded my first ever YouTube videos. Your net worth raised when you
That's
get
him
outside
right there?
the city. Nah. Shout out to Say You Studio, Say You shot it.
Yeah,
Shout out to bro for showing up.
We
man.
need to work.
working right
We
now.
need to work.
We need to
We
work.
need to work.
Yeah.
Ken Jerome and Get No Fuckers in the building.
So what it is even when you got product, right? And it's the same thing in the real estate game, right? When you go out of town, your net worth and your value go up. So the thing is, remember what I told y'all earlier, you never know what you got while you have it until you see how somebody else appreciate it, how they utilize
When
it,
you
right?
expand, like you said, when you expand, you give that option where as though you giving a lot of people to gravitate towards you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what he mean by expand, you feel what I'm saying? But here is a popularity contest. And they don't fuck with you until you hot. Like, damn. Yo been doing this shit. And what I hate is when the motherfuckers say is, no, I appreciate it, but it's like, I've been watching. I see you doing your thing. I don't know that. Where the lights, where the views at? I don't know that. I ain't on the radio. Where is that? You feel what I'm saying? So it's very different in the city of Baltimore because it's a popularity contest. And say you get popping or your shit booming through the roof on the real estate shit, not here, but in another city or another state. Then when you come back, damn, they want to fuck with you, but you ain't want to fuck with me before. But when they want to fuck with you then, like when you come back to the city or whatever, and they want to fuck with you now, you got to be humble. You can't just step on them, whatever. Take what you can get and keep it going. Like, okay, now I finally got, that's what I'm going to do. You feel what I'm saying? I got a name in the city and shit like that, but it's like, more than likely, I know me. I know, it's like, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to pop in another city. I'm going to pop in another state because I'm booming it.
Gonna pop global.
Global. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I come back, when it's time for me to come back to Baltimore and shit, I'm not going to step on niggas like, man, y'all motherfuckers don't want to know my dick. I'm not going to do that. You feel? I'm going to be humble and I'm going to be like, all right, thank you.
Bro, you gotta appreciate that.
I'm gonna appreciate.
You gotta appreciate it because if they would have never not supported you here, would you have moved? Would you have traveled for you to expand?
True.
You get what I'm saying?
You're not
Would you
wrong.
have moved around?
Right.
Like if I say, all right, I know you know your sound is hot, right? But it ain't hitting here. The radios ain't fucking with me. Would you have went to Atlanta to go find your fan base where they appreciated that?
I mean,
Yeah,
still,
You get what I'm
would.
saying?
I get what you're saying, but still, I still would have. I gotta, like you said, I gotta expand. I don't want to be just known here.
That's
you
you
feel what I'm saying?
personally. That's just you as a person, though. You know, everybody not like that.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right, everybody,
Yes.
because you know what.
Everybody's like, if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna never work.
Look,
No, that's not true though.
but
That's a
look,
lie. That's a
but
lie.
No, I'm
But
saying
look,
some people, yo.
Even when I was rapping and dropped my project, I knew that I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew that I wanted to promote myself deeply in the Midwest because I knew the Midwest, them 12, 13 states in the Midwest, I knew they appreciate music and they give you a chance. You know what I mean? And that's to all artists. If you looking for Blue Benjamin Sleepy said it at a meeting. He said, "Yo, I didn't just have free Sleepy," and shout out to the Blue Benjamin family. He said, "Yo."
Shout out to
I went looking for them fans. Like you said, I put music out. You set a tone. I went looking for investors, hard lenders. I had to find the people because I didn't have no money. I had to look for the people that was going to spend
you
the
gotta
money.
get up off your ass and go get it.
Exactly, and get my 10%. Right, Tone?
Yeah.
I had to find the
Bills,
people that was
I
willing
had
to
to
give me
find them
10.
bills.
But
You
look,
found them.
But look, this what really happens in Baltimore City. And I've seen that a lot. Some people just comfortable with being here. Like, some people just comfortable with the city clout. You know what I'm saying? They comfortable, they content.
Right.
I'm not content. Sometimes I do feel content. That's not dealing with the music, but people are content on
Yo,
where they
Scorpio,
at.
yo.
You feel what I'm saying?
That
Right.
Scorpio in
I'm a
you.
Pisces.
But it was.
What day?
What Scorpio shit. That's that water shit.
18th, March 18th.
Okay.
That's that water shit.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so you rap before my son. I'm an Aries.
There we go. You feel what I'm saying?
My Aries.
Water sign.
You on March?
No, I'm April the
We
7th.
put fire out. He a fire sign. Let me put that shit out.
Man, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up after the show.
Some people, they just like,
I'm gonna beat you up after the show, Harry.
No mas. No mas.
some people just be content and like, nah, I ain't leaving this or I ain't leaving that. Now you gotta, when you doing like, in this music business, you got a choice. Like, do I want to just be known here or do I want to be known everywhere?
Yes.
I want to be known everywhere.
Some people don't care about that. They
I
just
care about that.
Baltimore
Some
City.
people just want to be
And
knowing
that's
where the
it.
money at. You get what I'm saying? No matter where you know
Where's
that,
that-
wherever my
That's
streams
why
coming
we know that,
from,
though.
wherever you straight coming
'cause
from,
your time is money.
like
Where that hand
you
at?
get what I'm saying? Where the money at? Like,
No pun intended.
like
Where the
I
hand?
met a Spotify exec 2 years ago, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah, you gotta be my
You
man
know,
after this. You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
work with
I need
me.
some plugs.
I met a
need some more
Spotify
plugs.
2 years ago after this, right?
Tone, holla at 5K after the joint.
And he was telling my man's young at the time, like, shout out Jerome, shout out to HBM, shout out to his whole label, right? He
Yes.
started that label young, right? He talking to us like, look, when you're artists, when you're label, they're young, they developing whatever it is, right? Don't worry about not getting support here locally. He said, let everybody stay at home and hate, and you get paid to do shows in London. You get paid to do shows in Atlanta. You go where the money at.
Exactly.
Find your money, right? Because once you find the money, they see you getting love in Atlanta now. You down there politicking in the clubs, right? Your image getting up. You coming back. Now you coming back to Baltimore with something. The support won't come naturally because they got, what you said earlier, they got no choice but to support popularity. That's what they do, right?
Exactly.
So sometimes
That's life.
people don't respect what you do for them and what you mean to them. People respect who you is. You get what I'm saying? It's like, as much as we used to grow up, like the teachers was giving us something, right? But we'd disrespect him. But you go, Stokey said it best, you go to court and tell the judge, yes sir, no sir, because you respecting who that person
Exactly.
is. They got the
Authority.
power to sentence you to life.
And you wear a suit.
His authority.
It's
and you
authority,
wear a
right?
suit and all that,
But the
don't you?
teacher the authority too, but they giving you something. But
Because they know they can get away with it.
It's a
They-
different power.
They can get away
You know what I'm
with
saying?
it.
So people
Yeah.
respect who you is.
Yeah.
They don't respect what you do for them. Like
Yeah.
they gave us the knowledge and want to grow our minds, but it's the judge trying to take it. Man, that's so. The thing is, once you understand that, you ground yourself in that. You understand. That's why one of my favorite phrases always, it ain't business. It's business. It's never personal. Because once you understand that, now you save yourself the stress and the time. To be like, okay, I don't care about who not going to support me, not going to do what. Man, listen. When I first started branding myself as the youngest in charge, right? I had to realize people was like, you got to keep professional. You got to go put a suit on. You got to go do this. Man, I got to authentically be myself because that's the only way I can live on myself. But I know there's a fan base out there for me that's guys on the block that want to say, I want to do that. I want to do something different, right? You know your fan base out there. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe you had to go travel to where as though they appreciated it. You get what I'm saying? So,
Only time I really did the suit and tie is when it's time for me to get a job interview. Like if you don't accept me for who I am,
But
at this point, like it's just
It's the hustle, though.
it's
You try to get a job, nigga. That's the hustle. I got
You
to
feel
hustle.
me?
Better say it.
Get me a job.
it was crazy.
you better say it.
I got more. What's crazy is
Definitely better say it.
I got more paid shows out of state than I do in my own city. I paid for more shows
In your own city.
in my own city.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not talking about 500 here, 500 there. Shit, it be an entourage with me. That's 2,500, right, bros? It's 2,500 for a section.
I already know how that works.
And I done did countless of fucking shows that I ain't do it by myself. Sometimes I did, but when we all came together collectively, oh bro, it's 25 for me to perform.
It's like going to Vegas.
Hey, bro.
It's like we out in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Can we put up the go do this show real quick?
Hennessy, holla at me.
Wait, Hennessy holler at all of us.
Yeah,
Holla
Hennessy,
at him.
holla at me.
Holla at him.
If you watching this shit, hashtag Hennessy in the comments.
I want you know, I'm motivated because I think Nas is sponsored by Hennessy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get spot. Hey, yo, listen. I'm trying to
that
fuck
Henny
with
bag.
Nas with my audio. Mass Appeal, what's up?
Look,
If y'all looking at this, tag Mass Appeal and Hennessy in here. Raw dope, the
They
next
call me
big
Baby
thing.
Nas, too. I'm
you
Baby
is.
Nas and Baby AI. I mean, I'm just being honest with people call me.
Yeah.
I want to be on the the top 10 commercials, like spit some shit.
You
and
are
write
that.
and write my, but everybody don't see it,
I see it. I've been saying
and I appreciate
I've been told you
because
shit.
because it's
My own camera shit. Fuck the camera.
fuck the camera
I'm
shit because
telling
we
you
on
that
the
shit
phone.
on the
We on the
phone,
phone with this
yeah.
shit. We on the phone with
I
this
know
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I should be a Jerome. I should be a manager for real. I need to be me. You need to partner the fuck up.
Jerome, yeah, we all need to talk, but listen.
need to holler at
Hey,
you.
Tone.
Yo.
I want to say listen, let's talk about the book before we wrap
What's
it
it
up.
called
And
again?
Kenny, you got Gambino songs in rotation. And listen, everybody that's watching this podcast, in the beginning, it was technical difficulty, but this is Raw Dope Podcast, and everything is raw and uncut. You know what I mean? But we got
For sure.
everything straight. Shout out to Digital Impact Studio, you know what I'm saying, that produced Raw Dope Podcast. Shout out to Kenny Fatso. the engineer behind the boards, but we had a little blur in the beginning. But if you forward through, it was a couple minutes in the beginning, so that's how it was. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. RAWDOPE Podcast. I'm in the building with Herbie Wilson, Keeping the Stack Podcast. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment, go to that page. George Gambino in the building. His YouTube channel, check it out. And Lord Tone, man, check out his YouTube channel, his new book. But Tone, tell us about the book quickly, and we'll get into this music with you, Gambino. But tell us about the book and your YouTube channel and everything that you got going on. And after the show, let's talk business.
Shit,
But
you
your
better
book
say
has
it.
audio.
Yeah, so look, this was going
For the
on.
motherfuckers that can't
So I know I told everybody 7/17. The date told them better not be late.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm gonna deliver when it's ready, right? So the thing is, I got some writers that's writing the book for me. So I had to invest in. Okay, this I
And
can't
it
get
ain't
this
cheap.
done.
This nigga's a pro.
It
You
ain't
get what I'm
cheap.
saying? It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap.
No,
Shout
trust me, I
out
know,
to
it ain't
shout out
cheap.
to
Shout out to
Tiffany.
me drinking
Shout
that
out to
Hennessy
Nikia. Shout out to Nikia. Shout out
Fucked
to
me up.
Tiffany. You know, they've been putting in hard work, really helped me get this thing put together, you know. But I know it's gonna pay for itself anyway, right? So I'm working with these writers to help me write and edit the book. That's a process. I'm getting in the studio, laying down the audio.
Shout out to
book,
Candy
'cause,
Cane, baby.
you know,
Thank you for
not everybody read.
important, yo.
Some people can't read.
It's important.
We
Absolutely.
private
It's
these
not
schools.
even that. It's just patience level. Some people
Yeah.
don't feel like reading.
Yeah.
They just want to hear it.
So, but the thing is, the book is going to come with QR codes. So I'm big on QR codes. Shout out to Nipsey, right? Because I took game from Nipsey.
Yeah, let's go.
Rest in
And
peace,
thank
Nip.
you for the
So,
tequila.
Shout out Nipsey.
Yeah. So what it is right? I took the game from.
So
bro.
Toad, that's staying with us, right? They the gifts. All these are gifts.
So these is gifts. What I'm gonna leave with y'all is gifts,
Yes.
right? On this shirt right here, right, is the QR codes.
Give us some shots, man.
QR codes.
Shots
right?
fired, man. Down.
Brandon-
QR code.
Brandon
QR
101.
codes. So what it is, and I'm gonna give you some game on this too, right? Even with your music, if you got an entrepreneur, you got a product, right? You gotta eliminate the time from the consumer and the sale. You gotta eliminate that, right? So let's say you meet people all the time.
Preach.
Somebody probably see you, bro. What you do? You a rapper. I'm a rapper. Yeah, check out my YouTube. This, that, and that. Third. They might put it in your phone. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Walk
Check this
away
out.
and don't
Hold-
do it, right?
You got it on your shirt.
Hold on. Watch this. I ain't gonna say I'm ahead of the game, but I'm with the game. I got a bag of chips with my face on it with a QR code.
Yeah.
I got
Damn.
bottles of water. When I go out of state, I got bottles of water with the QR code. You thirsty?
Oh,
you hungry?
shots
Give a drop,
fired,
give a drop.
man. Down.
Go get my shit. Go get my shit.
Shots fired, man.
I'm
Down.
Hey, Rap Snacks.
Yes.
Rap Snacks, I'm looking at you. I was just eating a bag of Boosie chips when I was in Atlanta. Fuck that. Hey, look, when you open my bag, the baby shower shit, when you got the,
My wife do that. Shout out to Visions to Life. She do.
we got to talk.
Oh, we gonna talk.
I got the QR
Shit
code.
real.
When you open it, it ain't gonna be no Gambino snacks. My face in the QR code on it. But you might get a bag of Cheetos or a bag of Doritos or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm already hip to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because
sure.
that's why I travel with bottles of water and
For
bags
sure.
of chips with my face on it. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let's go, Tone.
Bro, ahead of the game, right? And sometimes when I meet people, I tell them all the time, I may not be schooling you on nothing. Maybe I'm putting you on game or shot
Right.
you already
Come
know,
on, let's
right?
go, Tone.
So
Give it
talk
to
to
us.
When you got a product, you got
'Cause I'm doing that
the time
today.
between the consumer and the sale. So you out, I'm networking, whatever it is.
Look at that kitty.
They scan the QR code, right? And I'm gonna do this on camera. You scan the QR code.
Because sometimes
right?
black people, we be lazy.
Yes.
Shit, you
Yeah,
better
that's what I'm
say it.
trying to say.
I got you. Hold on. We go.
Scan the QR code. Same way you scan
Bet.
anything
There
else.
it is. Boom.
There you go. You got to put your
Put the
code in.
password
Same
in.
way,
There you go.
Same way you scan anything else.
What's gonna pop up is the YouTube channel link, the
Damn.
bank to get the
Everything.
book, my contact. You
Yes!
can even book a consultation
Shots
on here.
fired, man.
You
Down.
get what I'm saying?
It's like
Book a
Linktree.
consultation
It's
on
like
here, right?
Linktree. Yeah, it's like
Linktree.
Linktree, yeah.
So what it is the book is the same way though. So people
love
don't know
that.
when they bought the shirt. They like, why the shirt $40? Why the shirt $45? You bought the book when you bought the shirt. You just don't know you wearing it.
Goofy.
You
Can
get what
I
I'm
ask you this?
saying?
Let me ask you this real quick.
Shots
real quick.
fired, man. Down.
So, do people complain about how much it costs? Sometimes when you selling your shit, your merch.
Hell yeah, they
Hell
do.
yeah, people
But
complain.
But look, let's keep this shit funky. Let's keep this shit a stat. You can't go in a Gucci store and say, yo, I don't want to pay
Yeah.
$585,
No, ain't even no deal.
You got that
$685 for a
right.
pair
Yes.
of shoes.
No.
No, nigga, you gonna pay that shit. So support what we doing out here. Support this shit because, like I said, you can't go in a Gucci store or your favorite designer store
At all.
and negotiate a price. So if somebody come to you with some business, just support the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No
So-
problem.
You goddamn right.
And they be proud to pay it too. They be proud to pay $580, $600 and brag about how much they spend on it.
Proud.
Yeah.
I'd
You
rather be
goddamn
proud
right.
to wear a $40 shirt and be like, yeah, I know. I'm going to wear this motherfucker like some Gucci, my nigga. I got on, what the fuck?
And you
Shout out to Union brand, because I
I don't know.
rock that shit like design.
I got
Shout out to RAWDOPE. Shout out to
Shout out to
RAWDOPE
RAWDOPE,
Podcast.
Union, Vein.
You know what I mean?
But
With
let-
the
let-
Hennessy
you
bottle
goddamn
on the
I'm gonna
t-shirt.
close it out and
Yes.
say this, right? I'm gonna close it out and bring it all full circle, right? What it is I had to diversify the product. It's the same way with the book, so it's gonna be an audio. You even shout out to Iron Crown Productions too, right? That's putting together this wonderful documentary for me, right? It's even gonna be certain parts of the book on the page is gonna be QR code where you gonna see scenes from the documentary.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? So now
Yes.
when you reading,
And we
you
on a
get
documentary
visual
now, right?
and the audio. Let's see, hey Naeem, let's see if we can loop some of this footage in. My man said he gonna get at you,
Yeah,
right? Let's
yeah.
see if we can loop some of this footage in, right? But the thing is just like the book is gonna do so much for people, not only mentally. I wrote it because I heard people talk about entrepreneurship. They say, what books did you read? I never read Think and Grow Rich. I never read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I went and did that shit in real life, right? So I know kids from the hood, they could go read Robert Kiyosaki or Napoleon Hill, but they can't relate to the struggles they had to go through, right? So now, right, the Flip Project, shout out to 50 for writing the 50th Law of Power.
Yeah, yeah.
The Flip Project is going to be the Think and Grow Rich and Napoleon Hill's Rich Dad, Poor Dad of the hood, because I'm going to teach you how to get rich and not die trying. Let's stay locked down. It's the youngest.
That's they locked.
It's the youngest.
Everybody go read
Yes,
the
shots
autobiography
fired,
of
man down.
Malcolm X. You know, that Malcolm X book will put
Hey, yo,
your
let's
life
get us
in
to George
perspective.
Gambino music before we wrap it up. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button,
Hold on,
drop
real
a
quick.
like, leave a comment.
Real quick, you stop what you're doing right there.
Kenny Faso.
Look, I'm gonna try to wrap it up as quick as I can. Look, shout out the mob, shout out everybody in the mob. Tay, list the artists, Ardo, if I forgot you, Joey Bucks, Zeke, everybody in the mob. Look, if I say mob, MOB, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shout out TSF, Sauce Walking, and free my motherfucking big brother L Train, who locked up behind some motherfucking bullshit. But look, when you come,
He who?
TSF business. He locked up behind some bullshit, but it's okay. But shout out my big brother who made this shit, this TSF shit, all possible for me. L Train, he know. Look, I ain't gotta say too much. Free my big brother L Train. We locked in, we tapped in. We gonna drip the sauce. I got the pink to make him wink, blink, and think. You know what I'm saying? And this is the truth and not a fable. I'm bringing all my niggas to the table 3 times.
RAWDOPE Podcast.
RAWDOPE Podcast. I ain't gonna call it 5,000. I'm gonna call it 5K. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yes.
And that motherfucking sauce cost, nigga.
He said this shit in the day. We're bringing all my niggas to the table.
What's up? 3 times.
Road running in the streets for the cheddar like a pirate getting to the loot. Before the guns, I was big stepping with an ass on my body's my boots. I'm the soldier when it's drill time. I'm the one sending out the truth. Ask about me, run my name, been a solid nigga when it comes to making moves. I was riding in the Beamer, summertime in the Beater. Phone buzzing like a beeper. My God, 40 got a fever. Mix the Percocets in the lane back to back, cause it makes me feel better. Everybody want the sauce when they know TSF been a trendsetter. Cigar lounges every day, blow smoke, bringing up with the newsletter. After that, I'm on the road running with the peas, serving niggas all the pressure. My OG made mistakes when he was young, he just wanted niggas do better. Told him that I got him cause I'm on the something, yeah, my intellect is stupid. Hot sauce on my lemon pepper wings, but my wings still taste good. From the middle of the street, small guys, small father, really from the hood. When it's cold in my city, I'm the one that's putting sauce all in his suit. You ain't orders from a boss, Lord, nigga, can't nobody tell me what to do. I put the sauce in this drill shit, drug money, I had to take a risk. Rap niggas buy a pussy lick, a nigga get broke by a bitch. I'm on the road with my bad bitch, made a meal off of making flicks. I'm like, think I'm selling bricks, my gun bang, I'm not a fucking lit. You want a block, losing all your money, how you kill it when I blow your money? Lamar nigga, you a damn dummy, how you street and you drip bummy? To sum it up, it don't make sense, you should've finished at the school, bitch. Get a chance, don't read a book, fuck around and my lines up. I'm street smart and a book smart, I'm in the biz, getting hands up. I'm the same nigga keep my distance, cause my tipper do it when I'm on 10. When I arch the back from the bag, I'ma show you how to really break a stick. I pop the ass with a hit stick. I can show you how to really trip. You ain't me, you ain't done shit. I'm road running and I get big. Dummies real and they really hitting. Got the sauce, yeah, I'm really tripping. Back then, I was really pimping. I'm chasing money while he chasing business. You bullshit, Womps got it pimping. Thinking less of when I'm eating dinner. DSL, that's the only business. Roll run, I hope you get the picture.
Yes.
Can we get the
Yes.
salt and pepper ketchup one time, just for the one time?
Yeah.
Cause I wanna, real quick, I just wanna,
Yes.
I wanna talk to him. Because everybody think I'm just dripping the sauce on
Okay.
purpose.
Okay.
I wanna talk to you on this. Like, I wanna fuck with your intellect real quick. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? To understand who the fuck I really am.
Let's go, baby.
Success started in the basement, but I'm still here. Written raps in my phone, beats on my ear. My wife got an attitude, but I don't give a fuck. 4 a.m. in the morning, you want to stick or what? Tyler failing on myself like I don't do enough. Shrugs on the 40 ball, hold my shoulders up. Keep doing what you doing, hold your head up. Water in my body, trying to hold my tears up. Life took me for a fall, but I'm still up. I stopped by designing shit to get my bread up. I'm in the kitchen with the chef and the apron on. I'm the rapper all these major labels waiting on. All this work that I got, beat my catalog. Down to my bars and metaphors and all my songs. I got stains from the pot, you know I'm cooking sauce. Of course it's gonna splash when I got the heat on. Too many bars on the stove, put your gloves on. I don't carry bread no more, I see the seagulls. My wife bad, fuck niggas want me fall off. If you had it in the past, boy, you fell off. I'm the handyman, I tightened up the handlebars. Yeah, that foreign car nice, but you crashed the car. She ain't never loved a nigga till she met me. I kept it real with a plan, ain't no hoeing me. I bad if I'm lacking, she gon' let it squeeze. I wish a fuck nigga would, I'ma make him bleed. Ain't worried about follows for the Instagram. I got paid up the pound selling Instagram. Seats got hot, so I closed the shop. When you drip like me, you gotta keep a mop. Too many foes outside, I gotta keep a Glock. The same guy full of catches in my shoebox. Fruity pebbles in my wrist, this a Cardi watch. When the wrist glow at night, I know it's 8 o'clock. Cocaine in the booth, I'm making straight drop. Houston got a problem, I made the booth an astronaut. Can't shine around niggas cause they tend to plot. I can look into your eyes and see if you real or not. Most niggas can't cook when the kitchen hot. Can't you stash a gun, boy, when it's getting hot? When that pressure on your hands, you tend to tie the knot. Only shoes in my bag when I tie the knot. Never seen the coke in the pot, you watch it lock up. But when I pass the wall, I see the pan rock up. I'm live in the circus, you getting shocked up. The heat on my left, nigga, you getting shot up. Petty shit for a name, I got you taking risks. Big joker, lord joker, this a 40 clip. I was down bad before I brought the phone whip. Some people acting like they love it, but they hate this shit. Like George ain't the same man who do that shit. Cause he only getting paper cause he with that bitch. Check us out, dummy, we getting paper and making flips. You a gangster on the net, I call them tender lips. I put the tenders in a pan and make chicken strips. Think it's a game, I'm sitting, say my dog will make you strip. Take him to the ab, 30 minutes, that nigga strip. Acting like you with it, I seen a lot of shit. House so big, I choose where I take a shit. Ain't nothing in compliance unless I call it shit. My bros, my cuz rock for me cause I ain't never switched. Yeah, we got a messy shit and I ain't never dipped. I ain't never been in jail, seen the streets longer. Countless times in the cell, so I'm really smarter. You gon' lay on that curb, my daughter need a father. I'm out the way now, cause my look gon' take me farther. Facades on the gram, gonna make your life harder. Grown men love the streets more than they love their daughters. You put the streets first, boy, before you put your daughter. When she grow up, I see why she cold-hearted. This ain't no book, but I write 'em something like an author. Son of niggas side sound when the father talking. George.
Good God, a fucking mighty, man.
No fuck shit, no fake shit, no
That shit was
foolishness.
straight up real from that. That touched a nigga heart.
5 man down.
Salt, pepper, ketchup on my wing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
And when you come to Baltimore, what you ask for?
Salt, pepper,
Pepper,
ketchup.
Come on. That's gonna grab your attention.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I told them grown men love the streets more than they love their daughters. When she grow up, nigga, I see why she cold-hearted. Like, come on. I want to talk to you because I'm not just, don't get fooled by like, oh yeah, he dripping sauce, he doing that. I'm gonna really talk to you. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna say I'm the voice of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to talk to you so you can make something of your fucking life because there's motherfuckers out here that's really in the streets and they got kids and they ain't doing shit for them. You feel me? Niggas really love the streets more than they love their kids. That's what I mean. I got I got a
Shots
2-year.
fired, man down.
I got a
Hold
2-year-old daughter.
Shots fired, man down.
Let's go for everybody.
Say that again.
You know what I'm
Say
saying?
it again. Say
Grown
it
men
again.
love the streets more than they love their daughters. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a father now. You feel what I'm saying? I've been a father for, I want to say, the past 4 years because I'm playing the stepfather role.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
it.
You know what I'm saying? I am that. You know what I'm saying? And the dad title is really bigger than the father title because, oh yeah, he's the father of my child. No, I'm the dad. I'm teaching him. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And whatever I got going on, you feel me? It ain't just for me. It's for my kids. It's for my family. It's for my wife. And that's what I stand on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can go back and look at any podcast or any interview. I'm talking about my kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you can go back and see the growth. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was talking about, yeah, I'm doing this, yeah, I'm doing that. But now when I enter this fatherhood, what's going on in my life, it ain't about me no more.
At all.
It's about my
Talk
kids.
your
It's
talk,
Shots
about-
fired, man
it's
down.
about
You
my
got
family.
that right.
So let's not-
Yes.
Let's not get this shit confused.
Shit
You
bigger
feel-
than Nino Bread.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Let's not ever get this shit confused that I'm dripping this sauce and I'm dripping this flavor. I'm dripping this flavor for a fucking purpose because my kids, my wife, my family, my team, they gotta eat. You feel what I'm saying? It's people that's out here that depend on me. So I want to talk to you. I want to motivate you. I don't want to hate you. I want to motivate you to make you better. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what you now the energy in the room is changing because I feel that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit that I stand on out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da-da. No, George stand on what the fuck he stand on. That's a motherfucking. Tell you I'm a real nigga. Dad, tell you yourself 3 times like that. George Gambino, nigga. Look at the motherfucking veins popping out my motherfucking biceps, nigga. This shit take work, nigga. Cause I mean that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I feel that shit, nigga. This, hold up.
You got that right.
Name a fucking rap out here that's bench pressing 495, nigga.
He the strongest rapper.
I'm the strongest motherfucking rap in the game, nigga.
The hashtag so boy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Rizzo,
Where you at,
I'm
Jimmy?
coming for you, nigga. You fuck you talking about, nigga. Like, hey, shout out Rizzo on this workout shit, nigga. But I've been doing this shit for 12 years, nigga. 12 years. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, man, both of y'all, Tone, starting with you, where can they find a book? Where can they find you at on social media and everything?
I mean, stay locked in, don't blink. Push the release date back, so it's coming soon on all my social media platforms. You know, so I do a good job of keeping everybody that follow me updated on what's going on. Stay real communicated. So, you know, y'all stay locked in. It's the youngest in charge.
But tell us where they can find you at, all your pages.
Oh yeah. Instagram, LorrTone, LORR_TONE. Twitter, LorrTone, LORR_TONE. Official website coming soon. YouTube, The Flip Project Baltimore. So that y'all stay locked in. I be feeling like Richie Porter want to buy his place of order. Send me the address, I get it sold. What you need, the BRR or the buy and hold, and it's just
Do
like
I need to
that.
get you on the track, bro?
Yo,
I'm gonna get in the studio and record a song too, cause
Whenever you do, you can put your single out. Just make sure you get Big George on that bitch.
shit, you better say it.
On South. Oi!
Yeah.
Shout out to
Gambino.
Sauce Walker too.
Shout out South.
Shout out to Sauce Walker. I fuck with Sauce Walker. So
Yes.
tell us everything that you got going on, where they can find you at social media.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, George Gambino _. You can Google it, nigga. Google me, nigga. I know back then I was waiting to say Google. Google me, nigga. George Gambino. I got some shit that's getting ready to drop before the summer out. I actually just released 2 songs that I don't even have, so y'all had that shit exclusively.
Yeah.
Exclusively. Y'all got the Roadrunner, Salt Pepper Ketchup. I did do it on the Levels Up podcast. I did release that shit on there.
Yeah.
But every time I come to a podcast, I release nothing but exclusive shit.
Yeah.
So
I
stay
respect
tuned. It's all love. And it's very appreciated. So stay tuned what I got going on. I'm going to have an album and an EP dropping before the summer over. So y'all stay tuned, locked in. Real quick, if y'all want to tap in right before this video drop or whenever this video drop before
It's
next
dropping
week.
now.
Oh, it's dropping now. So look, TSF,
Now.
TSF,
We
Sauce
got the
Walker.
closer. We got the hard lenders, Tone.
Look,
Drop it
TSF,
down, not now, right now.
Dropping now. We getting our bands. It's dropping now.
So it's dropping now. So whatever money y'all got to scramble up, TSF Sauce Walker and the whole Sauce Walker camp is coming to Baltimore, the whole East Coast, whether you in Delaware, Philly, New Jersey, New York, D.C., Virginia, Pennsylvania, wherever the fuck you at on the East Coast. TSF is coming to Baltimore. So if you want to feature with one of them or myself, make sure you tap in for the win, and we're going to spin. We're going to drip, spill, split a dash on their ass, get the cash real fast. So y'all stay locked in, you know what I'm saying? Because I got the pink to make them wink, think, and blink. You dig what I'm saying? Free my brother L Train. You dig what I'm saying? 3 times.
Hey, listen, man. Shout out to Digital Impact Studio. Shout out to my nigga Kenny Faso behind the boards, man. Free the guys. Long live my nigga, man. Long live my niggas, man. Free the guys, man. I want to say that correct, man. Shout out to Herbie Wilson and the Keeping the Stack podcast. Shout out to George Gambino. Shout out to the youngest in charge, Lord Tone, man. Man, anything that these guys got going on, man, rewind it, get the page. Subscribe to their channel, tap in, man. And if you looking at this shit, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. RAWDOPE Podcast.
When y'all edit this video, put the goddamn subscribe link in right in the middle. Subscribe right here.
Hey, shout out to Lee.
You know what I'm saying?
Lee,
so when
Lee handle that.
Subscribe. What camera do it? Subscribe right here. Subscribe right here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, hold up and catch the RAWDOPE merch.
Oh, shit.
Get that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's the legend, Bumpy Johnson right
Make
there.
sure y'all tap in.
Man,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
come on, man, go to our page.
Can they hit the link in the bio to
Right
get
there.
that shit too?
Yeah, yo, DM Kenny.
DM,
Kenny, what
look.
the fuck, Kenny?
Look, put the DM link right there.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go
Yes.
get y'all merch. You
Yeah,
dig
my
what I'm
man,
saying?
Hey, look, my man Josh, shout out to Champion Home Groups. My man Josh Savage said, that's my man George Gambino.
Hey, shout out to bro. Shout out to bro, you feel what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
never know who watching, man.
Yeah, you
And
never
I
know who watching.
always appreciate it, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, Josh trying that shit up in the
life
real estate
just
game
works.
too. Shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm
Champion Homes Group. He another young little real estate guy.
You never know
But
who
man,
the fuck
listen, man, like I said, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a notification,
Hit
leave
the
a
motherfucking
comment,
bell.
man. Shout out to Digital Impact producing everything. Digital Impact Studio, 360 booth, everything you need, we get it done, man. This is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and we out of here.
3 times.
No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RAWDOPE Podcast.